hopefully Arteta can adjust on the fly. I mean, if I think Pep's doing it, so I have full confidence in Arteta to make the adjustments. I mean, from my point of view, obviously Arsenal,
Mhm.
massive performance. You love to see it. Like you
Yeah.
love when Declan Rice scored that goal. He sprinted to the corner, slid on his knees. You could just see on his face the relief.
Yeah.
There's even a video after the game where he's rewatching the moment. Somebody showed him on the phone,
Yeah.
and he was just like, "Mate, you
Okay.
never get used to seeing that feeling, that moment of elation." And we've had a couple in recent years, like last year the Reece Nelson goal.
Mhm.
We've had a couple of those moments, and every time you watch them, it just
Yeah.
Game was an absolute robbery.
mate.
He's still arguing with the offside, but I feel like
It's the
it's just
first.
technology. It's off or on, right?
It's the first time Barchester United has been
Yeah.
done in by VAR,
It's
and
like
now you
it's like
guys are like complaining
it's like
about
a
it.
nostril hair off. And I swear they
The
were
lines are drawn.
speaking about giving the benefit to the striker in those very tight situations. That I mean, it's just it
It's off.
But there's no black. There's no sorry. There's no gray.
Yeah, they
Like
haven't changed
offside.
the
It's
rules
black or
yet.
white,
well,
right?
they got to change the rules.
Yeah, but it makes no difference. Like once they do, they'll give the benefit to the striker. There's still going to be the benefit
Off.
of a millimeter on or a mil. It's going to be the
Exactly.
same thing. It's just going to be a different point of measurement.
Yeah. They're just gonna be
So
drawing the
there's
line somewhere
always
differently,
the
right?
second you use camera, it's always going to have that issue where there's a millimeter on or off. It's not going to change ever.
I
So
don't know that, but
you were a millimeter off. Tough luck. Should have just defended it well. Johnny Evans and Maguire in there for you at the end.
yeah, great pairing,
Yeah, Leicester
legends.
City benefited 10 years ago. Um, yeah, beautiful moment for Arsenal. I do think, and other people have spoken about it, I think teams have figured out how to play against Arsenal,
Hmm.
and they actually clogged the center of the field. So the whole point of inverting one of the wing backs into the middle is to create that Pep box midfield,
Yeah.
Mm.
and you want to get the ball inside so that you can create some mismatches inside. But now teams have figured it out, and they've actually compressed everything into the middle to take away that box midfield and take away those passes inside. And now we're actually seeing an Arsenal playing a lot more down the flanks,
Hmm.
and guys like Gabriel Jesus and Nketiah, like those guys aren't the type of players you pound crosses into
For
constantly.
sure.
So it's a little bit worrying, and I've said it a few times to you guys in the first few games already. We've um, had a ton of possession, a ton of passes, but empty possession,
Hmm.
down the wing. All right, back up, back up the wing, back to the center backs, back across the back line, back up the other wing. And we're probing and probing, but not finding that cutting edge. So, yeah, I mean, we've gotten the results so far, aside from that draw at Fulham. Um, hopefully, Arteta can adjust on the fly. I mean, if I think Pep's doing it, so I have full confidence in Arteta to make the adjustments. One thing I am worried about is our defense. I mean, we needed to solidify the defense in the transfer window, and we got Timber, but now he's out for the season basically. And then we've sold Holding, and we've sent Tierney out on loan. So arguably, we're in the same spot as we were last year with less cover. So
Yeah, but I'm sure Kior will make that step up. Tomiyasu hopefully has more consistency in terms of being fit.
So yeah. Anyways, great start to the season for us. Very happy, and hopefully keep pushing forward.